Yo, 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 what is up, YouTube? Playing some Amaterasu here for you guys today. Hopefully to show you guys this character is still OP as per usual. My yearly check-in with the Amaterasu OP-ness. Wait.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys know what I was trying to say there. Anyways, this is a little bit awkward because I kind of just coughed my brains out, like I choked on my water. I took a drink and then coughed my brains out like literally 2 milliseconds before I hit record. So like, my voice maybe a little bit scratchy right now. Well, not scratchy. What's the word I'm looking for? I might just randomly cough again because like I almost just died a second ago. Like literally, I was almost deceased in game. So yeah, keep that in mind. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. All that good stuff. Also, I hope I didn't freak you guys out. Maybe freak you guys out as like a bad, not like versus a Masters Gilgamesh player. I'm about to get owned, am I? Anyways, there was a couple people that commented and saying that I had a different energy yesterday. Some guy even asked me if I was lit, bro. He asked me if I was Lito mode. I was like, what? No. What do you mean by that? Like, of course not. This guy wouldn't invade me, right? He wouldn't do that. I think it was just because I was just like kind of happy to record, I guess. Like, it's like I wasn't, but I was. I wasn't because I wasn't really excited about Duel and I wasn't really excited about the character I was playing. But I don't know, just because Duel isn't that fun for me right this moment doesn't mean that I am never excited to record for you guys. Like I do get excited. I didn't record for 3 days, so I was just in a good mood, you know? Dude, I need to cough my brains out. Well, hold on. But anyways, now that my brains have been coughed out, I was just in a good mood, man. And I'm in a good mood again today, I think. Again, not really that excited to be playing Duel, but still in a good mood, man. Still in a good mood. Kind of just want to like get level 5 and then like fight this dude with my face. We can make him jump and then Bro, this game is so easy for me, you know what I mean? Like, that is just so simple. Like, what the heck? Dude, did he even horrific me? I feel like he didn't horrific me back. What the heck? We just owned that dude. We just absolutely owned him. Played it perfectly. Picture perfect, baby. Now, the haters will say that I should have popped my wing shard, which I probably should have. But I killed him anyways, so technically, if I killed him without using it, doesn't that mean it's more efficient to keep it? Yeah, that's right. Take that, haters. Take that. That's what you get. That's what you get for hating. Don't hate, appreciate. Who says that? It's gotta be in like a couple movies or something, some like cheerleader stuff right there. Bro, why is my voice so scratchy? Like, I have to like keep coughing, man. Let me take a drink. Bro, I love how some of you guys, maybe it's just one person actually, now that I think about it. There's like a new checklist for my videos now. I shouldn't say that like it's like an official thing. No, what is this noise, bro? It's like a whole vehicle right outside my room. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, there's one guy who has like a checklist for every time I do stuff in the videos, like complaining about my opponent, PvEing, what's the other things? I already forgot. Oh, telling you guys that I just woke up. Yeah, I already forgot all the rest of it actually, but there's a checklist and I found it funny. That's the moral of the story here. So we're going to be skipping our defense second, which is rather risky, I would say, as far as trades go, because like I would have a higher chance at winning trades if I didn't do that. Okay, I do not have horrific, so I'm not going to fight in his horrific and with his ult on the ground. I'm not going to do that. I refuse to do that. You know, one of the problems right now, it's like I can't get this rock, man. And the rock actually matters, like, a lot. I'm so fast, so furious. Oh, pick up these rocks. Easy breezy cover girl. Bro, this is so risky for me to go in here. He could just jump on me and kick me into the wall. That's all she wrote for me. I use this one. Man, him getting... Okay, he's gonna miss that one minion. That's big for us. He's gonna miss a minion, guys. Don't worry, we're fine. Maybe I could have went straight to his blue, actually. I think it's too late now. I think I wasted too much time, but... I probably could have went straight to his blue. We got a lot of gold right there, though. It's not, it could have been worse. No big deal. Right now, we're trying our best just to not throw in the early game. I mean, we did get a kill, so we're doing pretty good. But our main goal in this early game is just to simply survive, I feel like. Get to stage of the game where Ama goes crazy. Because I don't know if I'll put it in the thumbnail or title or not. I have no idea what like the premise of this video is going to be yet, besides just playing Ama. But, one thing I will say is Ama's one of those characters that can win most matchups. Like, I'd say like 99% of matchups Ama can win. Not because she should win, but because, I don't know, she's just such a mobile, like, PvE character that even the matchups that you don't win, you can still kind of cheese people. You know what I mean? Like, I was just auto in the air. I don't really know what that's about. No, he's picking up my rocks. Dude, I can't outfight him over those, man. Also because I didn't go defense. I don't think I would have been able to fight him regardless, I'll be honest. But since I didn't go defense, I definitely can't fight him. Like, this is more of like a PvE build slash if I'm against a carry or something, I can fight the carries. It's mostly just because I'm an auto attack warrior versus an auto attack warrior that's actually better than mine at this stage of the game. Like, I cannot believe he let me get that rock. That is absolute, like, that is insanity right there. He actually just gave me that rock. What the heck? But anyways, his character is simply just better in the early game at PvPing than mine is. Like, he just has more damage and more sustain, I would argue, because he's going to max his 1, which is his sustain thing, and I didn't max my 1. I'm just now getting it maxed out, right? So it's a little bit different. But as this game carries on, I think, keyword being think, because I've never played this matchup before. On either side, I've never played this matchup before. So I think as this game goes on, it's going to turn in my favor. It's going to be more and more in my favor as the game goes on. So we're just chilling for now. Calling it a day, no big deal. By the way, this guy's acting like this in case you guys are wondering, because I do know this guy. Like, not like well, obviously, but I do know him. I've played against this guy plenty of times before. He's also probably just realizing that I'm Ama, and there's not really that much kill potential he has against me, so he's kind of just like AFKing, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes he chases me, but at the same time, he's also just doing this, right? Why isn't he hitting me? Why isn't he trying more? Well, it's a little pointless, I'll be honest. Like, I kind of just walk away. Like, he should fight me now because the red buff is about to spawn, and he wants to pressure me out for the red buff. But we'll see if he actually opts to do that. He's scared of my scepter. Oh no, I gave it to him by doing that. Dang it. Should be fine here. We're gonna heal up with our chalice and heal up with our 1. And hope and pray that he doesn't get this red buff, but it is definitely very possible. Definitely very possible. We're getting a lot of healing though, which is great. We love healing.
Gotta be sneaky.
Gotta be sneaky. This is a tough matchup, to be fair. It kind of sucks that this is the first game that I'm showing you guys because it makes Ama look a little bit weak. But it also is kind of good at the same time, I guess. No, I could have got that. I messed up my mirror. I could have gotten that. Is he gonna go on my blue buff? Oh, I almost lost that too, bro. Why am I so bad? This is my first game on, by the way. Part of the checklist. There you go. First game on, first game on. Oh my god. Okay. We didn't even clear that archer with our thing. Looking good, feeling good, baby. That's what we like to see. Let's just go serrated, man. Serrated beads. And we're getting points into our ult for more cooldown, because Ama's ult does go up in cooldown. I don't always level it over the 1. Sometimes I level the 1 over the ult because it's just more sustain and more useful in general. But the cooldown on the ult is very valuable. Well, we at least have defense now, which is great, but at the same time, he has pen, and he kind of just bent us over and killed us anyways. So, wait, he doesn't have beads. That could be really good, that could be really bad, we'll see. Because like I said, I don't really know this matchup that well. All I know is Gilgamesh is a very strong character. What the? Okay, that's a throw. Oh, okay, I messed up my dash, and that Thorns hit me for 335 because I messed him. Okay, that was a good play by him. Well played. I got baited, honestly. I don't think he really meant for it to play out like that. I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't want to give him too much credit. I don't think he meant for, you know, to bait me like that, but hey man, that's what happened at the end of the day, so props to him. He obviously did something right for that to happen. He blocked my dash. I mean, that's for sure. He did that. That happened. I'll be honest, I don't really know if there is a stage of the game I outbox. I mean, I think there is. I think I can, if I do outbox him, it's going to be because I can use Vital Amplifier and he doesn't. But like, we gotta like not lose the game before we get there, which I'm not too worried about though, because he is a melee character, so he has to commit harder to like, I don't know, kill my Titan. You know what I mean? He's not just a hunter that can just pew it down for free. He left a rock. That fool, that idiot. We can just ult his ult if he does ult us, so I'm not really worried about all that. Not really worried about that at all. Well, we did just use our clear. Honestly, if I were him, I would have just went straight on the buff. Called it a day. Oh. You know, kind of like I just tried to do. Kind of like that. Yeah, this matchup sucks, man. To be fair, though, like, I don't know. I don't want to blame it all on the matchup, because I could have built a little bit more auto attack. I'm just going my default Ama build because it's what I like, and it also works, to be fair. It's just in this matchup in particular, I kind of need to get, like, later stages in the game for it to work, I guess. Like, because I can't really fight him early. Ama can usually fight people early. And hopefully I can show you guys that in the rest of this video. Like, I will show you guys that this is not how your typical Ama game goes, I would say. It's definitely possible for it to go like this. She doesn't outbox like everyone or anything like that, but she usually can fight early game, I would say. Oh, what the? Hello? Why is he here? Oh, he has a power pot, dude. Oh my god. I wonder if he was checking for chesters. There's no way he was like actually looking at Bull Demon or anything like that. Like, what I'm saying is there's no way he was going for Bull, and there's no way he thought I was going for Bull. I cannot get that buff, unfortunately. This guy's such a weirdo, man. What is he doing, bro? I don't think I should play to box him, though. Like, I honestly think he is a better boxer, or at least at this stage of the game. Maybe 6 slot, maybe that's different. But also he has horrific thorns, right? So... Leave me alone, you bad man. I just want to go get my item. Because this actually gives me so much attack speed. I'll hover the passive so you guys can understand it a little bit better. But it's just when you heal, you get attack speed. And Ama's 1 actually already gives you attack speed when you use it. So it's like, gives you 1,000,000 attack speed. Like watch, my attack speed in the bottom left, you can see is 1.69. I press 1. And it's 2.25. Or well, it was 2.25 before my 1 wore off. The Vital Amplifier lasts longer than the 1 buff. But why is that zap? Why is that zappy boy zapping me from that far away? What's up with that? Why was that zappy boy zapping me? Ooh, I like this. I want that. Yes, sir. I want this one too, if I can get it. Yes, sir. We love movement speed. We love movement speed. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, we boxed him pretty hard right there. That's that Vital Amplifier. Okay, so like I half thought earlier, which is it's not necessarily that I can't outbox him, it's just you can't do it right now, especially with the way that I build. I could have went a different build that comes online a little bit earlier, like more auto attacky, like, you know, basically just not going Jotuns essentially is what I'm saying. But like I said, I just build what I like, man. I build what I am comfortable with, I build what I like, and that's what I would recommend you guys do as well, and ends up working out, right? Could have just went for Bull Demon, or I could have got the Phoenix potentially, but I don't know that for sure, so I'm just going with what is comfortable with me, man. What am I going last here? Let's just get ourselves a boomerang, man. I feel like we can own this guy. We have so much. We have almost cap attack speed with the Vital Amplifier boomerang. Dude, I can hear it. It sounds like it's raining, but I don't think it's raining. I'm pretty sure it's hailing outside right now. Like, you know what I mean, guys? Hail, like the little chunks of ice. I'm pretty sure it's hailing outside right now. I could be wrong. But that's what it sounds like. It sounds like more aggressive than just like rain. Sounds like hail. Hail. As you can see, he ended up going Jotun's Hydras too, by the way. Or I didn't get Hydras, but he ended up getting CDR as well, is what I'm trying to say. I mean, I have a red buff, dude. I should be able to fight this guy. What am I doing? I just don't have beads, and like we're in a little corridor. My horrific comes up soon, but he's next to a wall though. Oh, I hit him hard. Oh, I hit him hard. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't think he can win anymore, actually. Unironically, like, if I play the fight correctly, I don't think he can win. Because he doesn't have beads, especially. So, like, anytime he has, like, a big CC, like, if I can beads a kick and then ult his ult kind of thing, and, like, if I play smart and correct, I don't think he can win this anymore. I'm gonna sit in speed stance and then swap to red when he comes around so we can proc our Vital Amplifier and whatnot. Oh, that didn't take it. Yeah, he can't outbox me. Especially with the build that he went. He actually opted to sell something. What did he sell for that? Wait, he had double defense there at the end and died that fast in a Thorns as well. For those who don't know, Thorns actually gives you 15% mitigation. And he died in that. He was double defense warrior with a 15% mitigation and died that fast. Wow. That is crazy. Amaterasu's late game is absolutely insane. I did not play that early game super well. I did not build for the early game either, like the Jotuns and stuff. I'll explain my build a little bit more at the end as per usual, guys. But to just a quick little summary, you just go Jotuns because Jotuns just, like Ama just has pretty decently long cooldowns, especially her dash and whatnot. And all of her abilities, every single one of her abilities are very, very, very impactful. Like she has very solid and good abilities. So Jotuns is just good. Now, with that being said, you don't have to go Jotuns before Berserkers, especially when you're in a matchup where you're getting pressured like this. You definitely don't have to do that. I just did it because it's just what I like, man. Also because when you're against a hunter or a mage, more specifically, especially a mage, you can get away with rushing Jotuns really easily and destroy people in the early game. So I'm going to go ahead and I skipped that queue on purpose. So hopefully I don't go against this guy again because I don't like going against the same guy in the video as per usual. But yeah, so what would I do differently in hindsight, knowing how this game went? I probably would have went Berserker Shield second and or just never even tried to fight him. I didn't try to fight him much, but I tried to fight him just slightly more than I should have. And also, I would have been more confident that once I get Vital Amplifier, I just win the game. He could have went more auto attack and maybe fought into the Vital Amplifier. It's almost like we traded positions. It's almost like he was auto attack early and I was ability. And then I started going into auto attack and he started going into ability. So it's almost like we traded places in that game, which is very weird, very interesting. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll skip you guys into the next game and hopefully I can show you that Ama can get active early. Hopefully we're not against another Gilgamesh or like Osiris or something that's going to beat us up in the early game. Thank you for watching. I'll skip you into the next game. All right, guys, we're off into the second match. We're up against, Machupu on the Alcong here. Another interesting matchup in the sense of it's not really the easiest to fight Alcong in the early game, but definitely should be easier than a Gilgamesh for the simple fact that Alcong, for one, he doesn't have as much clear, and he's not going to have as much mana sustain if he is clearing as fast as possible. So, I think we'll be okay. Same start as per usual. We're not going to have a beads for his ult, which could be sketchy, but I think it's worth it. Oh yeah, I haven't seen this this dance in a while, bro. Let's go. Dance with me, dance with me. Dude, my favorite part about this skin is like the happy little son. Look at him, dude. He's so happy. He's so happy, man. Oh, I didn't use a different skin, huh? I guess I'm just gonna use the same skin every game for this video. Why not, man? Alright, so right now, okay. Okay. He might actually look to invade us, unironically. So I'm gonna wait a second here. Use my mirror. Okay, so we're not going to have our abilities immediately for this wave because we waited, but it is what it is. I thought he might invade us because he doesn't have any mana pots and he wants to fight early. But quite the opposite, actually. He wants to get our blue buff and invade our blue buff because he doesn't have many mana pots and doesn't want to fight early. Or he does want to fight early, but he has to have the blue in order to do it, basically. And he's a cringe lord that invaded my buff at the start of the game because he thinks that that's going to increase his chance of winning for some reason. As per usual with the duel scene, ladies and gentlemen. Because why win the game normally when you could be a cheeser and lose? Smile. But Jesse, isn't that increasing his probability of winning? Yeah, man. He's now 2% more likely to win this match. Yep. Thank God he started the blue buff. Thankfully, he invaded my blue. Because if he didn't invade my blue, he might have died at level 4. Oh, wait. He did.
Okay, be right back.
Okay. I wasn't 100% sure, but I was relatively confident we could win that fight. Because Thorns is pretty strong. Don't get me wrong, I mean, it did 180 to me, but I think my Horrific is more valuable there, and also, I know my Wing Shard is more valuable than this Golden Shard, right? I don't know why he doesn't have Wing Shard. If he had Wing Shard, that would have been a closer fight, but he did not. Also, I was level 5, which I didn't really use my ult until the very last second, but one small thing worth mentioning is I'm just a higher level, right? So my base stats were level 5 and his were level 4, right? And you know, that's a really small nitpicky thing, but it is true. One more reason for why we won that. Oh, something I should have mentioned first, actually. but I kind of like forgot, not gonna lie. Because I had red buff. That's a part of why you don't want to start the blue and then all in fight people when they start the red. Like, he invaded my blue, gave me the red buff, and then fought me to the death with my blue buff. Like, how does that make any sense, bro? Like, what? So it's kind of funny because we just got a kill, but I actually don't think we can fight him too hard now because of the Bancross. We can, but when he's like lower on mana, we need him to like get lower on mana, of course, naturally. But as far as like the all-in fight goes, the Bancroft is such a carry, man. Bancroft goes crazy. If you guys watched yesterday's video, you guys remember when I fought that Cthulhu at the end of the game, and he actually killed me, or not the beginning of the game, and he actually killed me because of the Bancroft stiff. Like, Bancroft is an insane item at the end of the day. So, oh, and since he invaded my blue at the start, he has no buff on his side of the map now when these respawn. So I get to do red, and then hopefully back and go straight to my blue, and he can't just go do his blue safely because his blue's not respawning yet, because he started my blue, because he's a cringe look. Oh my goodness. Get away from my blue buff, bro. You invade me again, I'll laugh at you again. Don't care. Don't care what you think. Don't care what the YouTube audience think. Why are you laughing at him? He's just playing the game. Yeah, well, he's playing it like a cringe guy, okay? And you know what happens to cringe guys out here in these streets? You know they say snitches get stitches? Cringe lords get laughed at. It doesn't rhyme, but it's equally as important of a lesson, okay? Get away from my blue buff. How dare you? No one invades my blue and gets away with it unless they do. In which case, yeah, they got away with it. But no one does, though. Dang it. See, I tried to invade his blue and it didn't work. And lesson learned, ladies and gentlemen. Don't invade, ever. No, I'm just kidding. You can invade. It's not really that deep. Like, honestly, invading in general, like, I was obviously kind of joking when he went for the blue there. I was just joking. The only thing I really find cringe is when you, like, I've explained this in the past, but for, like, newer viewers or whatever. The two things I really don't like with the buffs, not to say you can't do them, but is when, like, if one person starts this red and the other person waits here, and then waits, like, 5 seconds later to come around and steal it, I find that to be cringe. And I also find invading the blue buff at the start, like sneakily waiting here, coming around and starting your blue buff and sneaking it, I find that cringe. But after, it's all about the start of the game. Once the game started, like him invading my blue for the second time right there, that's just normal. And me invading me trying to invade his blue a second ago, like that's literally just normal. All jokes aside. So yeah, try to invade my blue again, you I'm just kidding. Gosh, it's fine. I'm over it. No, I'm not. I hate this guy forever now. How dare you implement a tactic that I don't like in ranked duel? How dare you? Do you have no honor? Wait, he's not going defense. He's going straight into Mo lifesteal. Mo lifesteal, Mo problem. Well, I got tons of attack speed here. I think pretty sure his one's up, right? So maybe I'm wrong about that. If his one was down, I should have horrificed him and killed him there, or at least forced his ult. But I'm pretty sure his one was up by then, so I would have just horrificed and he would have won away. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Attack speed, go. I don't know if swapping for the attack speed is worth, like, switching out of power stance there. Probably about the same, but oh well. What about an Arctic Fox onesie? What about it, Amaterasu? What about the Arctic Fox onesie? Like, what are you trying to say here? Oh, by the way, just some random, like, alternative when you're going against Ao Kuang. Something you could do, guys. I'm obviously not doing it, but just giving you guys options. when you're against an Ao Kuang, you could just go Horrific Thorns, and you may say, well, what about your beads? You could go Horrific Thorns, and then, oh wow. You could go Horrific Thorns, and then buy Magi's for his ult. Very valid strategy, but I'm going this, because why not? So, the reason why I was so confident I could kill him there is because we have a red buff, we're far ahead, and most importantly, he doesn't have defense finished, right? And he ulted me and won away, so that means he has no way to get out of my ult, like, at all. Like, literally 0 way to get out of my ult, so... Pretty confident we could chase him down there and kill him even through the thorns, mostly because he didn't have defense finished, so... Shouldn't be that hard to kill him. As I was saying earlier, Amaterasu can fight in the early game, ladies and gentlemen. She can fight. Gilgamesh is just kind of a beast, and I didn't play that game that well, to be fair, but Amaterasu can fight. She's not just a PvE bot, okay? Although she is very good at PvEing. He went left. We're gonna clear this and potentially look at a bull demon here. Because he's either gonna back or he's gonna run straight to that wave, I would imagine, I would hope. Oh, I'm getting worried, I don't see him. Dude, where did this guy go? I think he backed and then ran straight to bull. Yeah. That's got to have been what happened there. We'll let him get the meteor. Why not? Wow, dude, he kind of owned us right there. Holy moly. I don't really know what I'm doing just yet. We're kind of playing it by ear, seeing what's happening. For right now, we're just hitting this Phoenix. We're getting it. I mean... He let a minion go through, so... Now I want the red buff. The red buff. I could fight him right now, I really could, but there's not a 100% chance that I'm gonna win it, you know what I mean? And also, generally speaking, if you're actually trying to win your duel games, you should be fighting over objectives, not just fighting for fun. So like right now, we were fighting over the red buff. Now, obviously, the red buff is already dead, right? But he can't. The reason why he's in that position, the reason why he followed me is because he wanted that red buff. And also, fighting him right there means he's way further from his base than fighting him right there, right? So, it's not about only PvEing or... It's not about only PvEing or only not PvEing. The whole point of the game is about both. Like, you're supposed to do both. You're supposed to be a PvPer and a PvEer. You know, player versus player, player versus environment. That's the whole point of the game. You know why? I know that that's the whole point of the game. Is because they're both in the game. It would just be one or the other if it wasn't. I always loved when people would say that kind of stuff in Conquest too. Which I'm playing Duel, right? This ain't Conquest. But still, back in my day, people used to say things like, dude, this guy only split pushes, or he only PvEs, or... And I'm not... We all know those Apollo players that just literally only split push, right? And it's cringe. Yeah, I agree. However, one thing I will say is Conquest, the name of Conquest is Conquest. It is named Conquest. You are supposed to conquer your enemies and conquer the map. Like... So what I'm getting at here is there's multiple ways to conquer something, right? And so it's like the game, even Conquest, like the main mode of the game is not built around just PvPing. That's called Arena. Like pretty much every game mode in the entire game, except for, I don't know, maybe MOTD and maybe Arena, is built around around PvP and PvE. Maybe Assault too, I guess, but Assault has some strategy in it too, so. Sorry, that little baby rant there. It's just nothing's happening in the game anyways, so. I just hate when people, you know, pick a side of, I only fight, I only PvP, or I only PvE and run around like a scared little girl. It's like, bro, you're supposed to do both. Like, good players do both. Why are we like fighting over sides when you're supposed to be a mixture, you know? Alright, rant over. we should be able to close out this game here. I'm going to swap into speed stance so I can swap into red stance right before I fight him. Red aura. It's not actually a stance, it's an aura, whatever, but... Gonna horrific him. Beads his ult if he does choose to ult us, which I don't really know why he's not. Okay, now he did. 18,000 seconds late. Interesting by him. But yeah, bro kind of got smoked. He didn't go beads. Another person not going beads versus Ama. I'm not gonna say you need to go beads versus Ama in literally every matchup, but I would say in most matchups you should go beads versus Ama because the ult is a 2-second stun. It's a 2-second stun, guys. 2 seconds. That's absurdly long. It does get DR'd by her silence, but still. 2 seconds stun. So you should definitely get beads. Do I want to queue again? Do I think this guy will queue again? I don't know. Maybe he won't. Or maybe I'll just get somebody else. I'll just hit play again anyways. Hopefully we don't get him again. I will go ahead and skip you guys into the next game. Thank you for watching. Alrighty then. We're back into the third game. Ow, what the heck? Dude, my arm hurts, man. What happened? I feel like I slept on my arm wrong or something. Something crazy happened. Anyways. Into the game, getting ourselves some stuff. By the way, something I should have mentioned, and maybe I will mention at the end. You don't really have to start Transcendence first anymore, right? Because it stacks with damage and whatnot. But I still like to do it on some gods. Like the first gods that come to mind for the melee class are definitely like Gilgamesh and Amaterasu. I still like going Transcendence start on them. It just feels nice. It's a good start. It's a good tier 2. You get a lot of potions. You can usually get the first red buff with it, unless you're just against something that's just better than you. You know, like you just better early game character, but usually are pretty good in the hood. I'm gonna need a beads second this game, just like the Kwang, right? But anyways, just a quick explanation. I could go. I could start Golden Blade, which I don't find to be good, to be honest. But more importantly, I could start Jotuns, and that would be fine. But I don't think it's better. Ow. Okay. See, like, that was kind of cringe what he just did, right? But, like, I'd much rather somebody do that to me than wait around the corner and try to steal my red. I would much rather than do what he just did. No, he's out clearing me somehow when I block this stuff. Here, I'm going to go around this and try to, like, get away from him. Danza actually is a super good character in Duel right now. And he's really good into melees, especially, and hunters. He's good into physical gods, I should say. Not that he's bad against mages. Honestly, he's good into everything. What am I even saying? To be honest, like, he actually is just super sick into, like, everything, I think. If you're asking me, personally. Okay. We do have a lot of potions. We got that going for us. We need to start using our one a little bit for the heal here. Alright, so he used his 2. That's going to hurt his clear a tiny bit. Only a tiny bit, though, because he doesn't really need it that bad for clear. I am kind of just standing in his 1 every single wave. I don't know how good or bad that is, to be honest with you. I could have popped my horrific or my wing shard, probably my wing shard there, but I don't know. I don't think it's that worth it. I don't think I'm gonna kill him there. I truly do not believe I will decease him there. So, and look at that. Remember when I said that the start feels nice? If I had Jotuns, I would not have gotten the red buff. I simply would not have gotten the red buff if I had Jotuns. So, goes into my point. Because not only is it just a better tier 2 because it has sustain and whatnot, but it's a better tier 2 because, oh my god. I'm wing sharding, don't care. Come on, come on, come on. Come on! He could invade my blue. If he's a smart player, he'll look to invade my blue here.
Take what we can. The winter is long.
But it's not the end of the world, even if he gets it, but there's no guarantee he's going to get it. Let's see. He does have a lot of CC going for him, which is great, but... Alright, he's not even going for it, which is absolutely fine by me. I did miss the entire wave, pretty much, in gold. I got a good chunk of it in XP, which is good. But I did miss it in gold, so good on him. But the meteor and the red buff make up for it, so... He went to the small camp already, waiting for these chesters to spawn. And conveniently, they spawned right where I'm at. At 3 minutes is when they spawn, for those who don't know. For those in the back. I actually love the addition of these chesters, by the way. It's like old news now. So, like, people don't even think about it that much. But, like, can we talk about what life was like before chesters? Okay? It was a dark time. Chesters made life better. They're just a fun, little cool guy to get. And it doesn't really feel that oppressive. Like, if somebody brings it into lane and they use it against you, it doesn't feel that OP, you know what I mean? Like, it feels good. It feels annoying to go against, I guess. But, like, it's really not that deep. As opposed to, like, the scepter. That's, like, incredibly oppressive and changes the game a lot, actually. No, I was so drunk off that sake that I missed the mirror on the archers. Alright. The Chester's movement speed is coming in clutch right here. Feeling good. I am actually just going to pop a mirror for this one archer. I do not care. Mirror back. Alright, he's going double damage as well. Like, that was a weird way to say that. I mean, he's not going defense second. Neither am I. Which this is risky, by the way. I could get punished versus a Danza. Bro, it sucks. Because, like, I swear Ama has a lot of good matchups. But I've only gotten the tough ones today. My easiest matchup was probably Ao Kuang. Danza, it's not that Ama can't beat Danza. Because she can beat Danza. For sure. It's just, it's not the most straightforward matchup. Danza is very good into melee characters. So, it can go either way, is what I'm saying. Alright, let's go. Let's go, baby. I think if we did get to late game, I'm pretty sure Ama would just win this. It's only the like the early and mid. It's kind of sketchy, and this guy's not playing the early that well, so I think we're big chillin', boys. Watch you. Dude, every single time I try to record a Danza video, it's always just an F6 compilation. I mean, that's kind of like hunters in general, but especially Danza. I never get real games with Danza. I always snowball and win really quickly because people hate going against that god and don't know how to go against that god. Alright, we got ourselves a Rocky Boy. The Chesters are going to spawn here in like 20 seconds or so because I killed it shortly after 3 minutes. So we got to keep that in mind. The CDR feels so nice for farming as well because the faster your mirror is up, since I didn't go Golden Blade or even Golden Shard for that matter, it really matters how fast your mirror comes up because that's your clear. Alright, so the Chesters should be spawning. Oh my, is that what he's on right now or is he just on the small camp? Okay, the Chesters are here. He didn't even... What? What? That's so disrespectful. I do think putting points in the, like I said earlier, I do think putting points in the Ama ult is very valuable for lowering the cooldown on it, but at the same time, I usually do find myself maxing the 1, to be honest. It just feels better. Like, it just feels nice to be able to zoom around the map. I don't know what else to say about that. Like, it's just nice. Everyone carries their tail their own way. Bro, do you guys consider this to be a furry skin? Is this a furry skin? I don't know. Maybe it is. And then that begs the question of, if it is, does that mean it's bad? Does that mean it's good? Who knows, man? Enemy spotted. Switching into red stance, popping the 2, popping the horrific, popping the beads. He's gonna ult that. We actually want him to rocket into us if he would, but I don't think he would. Because he knows what's good for him. Alright, so he kind of just allowed me to dash in and hit him with the mirror for 316. And my mirror was like charged up a fair bit because I dashed through the minions. And I might have even taken a tower shot with the mirror on. I don't know. You'd have to watch that back. But alright, interesting F6. I guess I'll go ahead and skip you guys into the next game. Thank you so much for watching. Alright guys, we're off into the final game, the fourth and final game, I believe. We're against a Horus, but he's level 160 plus, so I'm hopeful. And Horus is one of those gods. Oh, what the heck? My whole screen. Wait, did you guys see that? I don't know if that was on my screen, like my monitor, or if that was, dude, that was super glitchy. And if you were like wondering what the heck are you talking about, it was very obvious. So if you didn't see it, then it was my monitor, I guess, because it was literally the entire screen moving. Horus is one of those gods that people give a lot of crap in Duel and say that say that he's not that good. And he's not great. He's not, but he's better. He does more damage than people think he does. Okay, this god actually pumps some numbers. All right, man. Maybe I'll get screw it, beads, man. And of course, there's a train going. I hope you guys can't hear the train. And if you can hear the train, well, it's gonna go away shortly. So I apologize. But anyways. Oh, another thing I forgot to say, by the way, I should have said this at the beginning of the video, but another reason for why I'm playing Ama is because it was either 2 or 3 people have actually asked for Ama recently, and one person commented on the most recent video, yesterday's video, and literally said, like, you know, can we get an Ama video? You haven't done one in a while, so it is a request. I also, dang, I forget off the top of my head what it was, but there's another character that I plan on doing soon because someone's been asking for it. Maybe a Camazotz one. I know someone's asking for Camazotz, and maybe, what was the other one? Dang it, I don't remember, but if you just keep commenting and keep asking for it. Obviously, I'm not going to do every single person's request, like, that's just stupid. Like, I'm going to do what I want to do at the end of the day, but, there is a decent chance that I play the god you ask for. I mean, why not, right? I feel like he was gonna like blink on me or something. That's why I hit tab to see if he had blink, but he kind of just didn't. Interesting.
Okay, you're my hero.
You're my hero. Dude, just swinging on me with his little chicken hands, man. What the heck? What the heck, man? Dude, a blink Horus. This guy's kind of a Chad, actually. I kind of like this guy. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, wait, let me move my microphone a little bit. I kind of like this guy, man. Get back up here. You're back. No problem. Get ourselves a Transceniones.
OMG. This paw necklace is so kawaii.
Bro, I don't even know what she says. Wait, does he say this platypus? Is that what she said? It's like paw or something. I don't even know what she said. I think it's platypus, but whatever. Back to the game. He's going to have his finished Transcendence here soon as well. We're going to pop our 1 for a little bit of extra attack speed. How much is it rank 1? 15% attack speed rank 1. That's not too bad. I feel like he's like waiting for gold or something for his Transcendence. He took a while. Oh. What an interesting situation we have here, ladies and gentlemen. What an interesting situation indeed. It's kind of a boring game so far, to be honest. Not much to talk about. We just keep backing over and over. The Chesters are going to spawn soon. Gotta be looking out for those bad boys. Tilting out. We are not able to kill him. We should be able to kill him when his shield goes away, though, with our dash. Yeah, we dash on him, silence him, and hit him with the 2, and he's just dead, bro. Not really much to do about that one. Did we just pop our wing shard on this? Or what is happening? I can hear like... Oh. I really hope you guys can't hear it. You guys comment all the time saying, we never hear the noises you're talking about, so I hope you guys can't hear it. But there's literally like a dog barking outside because there's like a construction. I don't even know what it is. I can't tell it by the noise, but there's like some sort of construction going on outside. Like I can hear heavy machinery being used. And this dog is barking because they do not like the heavy machinery. Yeah, it literally just started like just now, so I don't know what's going on, but something out there, man. Something out there trying to prevent me from recording my Amaterasu game versus a Horus. Bro, you're not outbursting me, man. Like, first of all, I have red buff. Second of all, I'm ahead. Third of all, I'm Ama, so like my mirror hits really hard, but like something that I feel like people forget about Ama is that her mirror also gives 15% mitigation. Self-damage mitigation, 15%. So like I'm just tankier than he is, straight up right there. Like I just am a beefier boy than him. Even though I'm a girl, I guess. In this Smite match, I'm a girl. Okay, so I don't hear the machinery anymore. So I guess the construction people are done doing whatever they were doing, bro. I don't even know how to describe that noise. It was like they were pumping sewers or something, bro. It was like they were sucking the sludge out of the sewer with a sucker machine. I don't even know what that was, dude. They had that Danzaburo Succo thing. The Rocco skin, you guys know what I'm talking about? That's what was outside. Go to Danzaburo, go to his Rocco skin in a jungle practice, and then use the special VXG, and that's what was outside. Except like a big version of that, though, like a big boy. Alright, you know what? We're gonna close this video out. We're gonna close this video out on a snowball game, bro. We got a 5-minute bull demon. Already got 2 kills. We're buying a red pot. We're going in. This game's over. Oh. Pop our mirror for the self-damage reduction. He's gonna ult this, I would imagine. Wait, he ulted back in. Bam, 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 boom. What's the cheesiest duel strat at the moment? Oh! Oh my gosh, the healing. The healing from my 1 actually saved me. Also, Bull Demon. Dude, actually, I had 3. Bro, I had my 1 healing, Bull Demon healing, plus Chalice healing all at the same time right there, and it actually saved me.
Everyone carries their tail their own way.
I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, well, there you go. There's the solid advice I'll give you. So, for anybody who wasn't paying attention, we got Bull Demon and did absolutely nothing with it. Because we chased trying to get the kill, and we didn't end up getting the kill. Because Horus is very mobile. So, that sucks. Turns out we're not going to snowball as hard as I wanted to, but we're still going to snowball. We're still going to win. I was about to start dancing, bro. I'm about to do the little tiki dance to get this thing to spawn. Platypus is so kawaii. But that's so sad that I did absolutely nothing with that Bull Demon. I mean, it was a really early Bull Demon, don't get me wrong, but I misplayed it pretty hard. I was just trying to stop his back by making him think I was going to dash on him. So I looked at him, dash, and then turned it, so that way I wouldn't dash into him, obviously. And then he tried to dash me, bro. No! Should have ulted him sooner. Bro, Horus is an unkillable god. I don't know if you guys noticed, but This character is actually unstoppable. To be fair, Alma doesn't really have that much lockdown. Like, the little bit of lockdown she does have is on her ult, and the ult, I mean, he just either ults it or dashes away, right? Most commonly, just ults it. So it's not that good. But I'm starting to yawn. I'm starting to get a little bit low energy. This always happens to me at the end of the videos, man. I don't know why. I just get tired of talking to myself, I guess. It doesn't help that I do longer videos. I do like hour-long videos. If I just did a 20-minute-er, I'd probably be so cool the whole time. So all that work you're doing to stay alive and whatnot, just to do that. I'm actually going to clear this wave, I think. Yep. Oh, I should have stayed in speed stance until I got to the Bull Demon. Oops. Oopsies. Then I would have had extra attack speed here too. Oh my god, that was actually pretty bad on my part, to be honest, but I would have been able to get to this red buff quicker too. And then I would have been able to back quicker, and if I back quicker, I can push quicker. Like, I actually ruined my whole game because of that. That's his blink for whatever reason. And then we want to back. Now normally we go serrated here. But maybe that's wrong, honestly. Maybe Vital Amplifier 4th is better than serrated and just say screw pin. I don't know. But this game, since we're kind of PvE in a bit, and we're looking to close the game out sooner rather than later, the Vital Amplifier's got it. Bro, okay. Okay. Oh, he surrenders. Wait, did he have defense? He did have defense. Okay. Alright, I've decided Vital Amplifier is probably better. Vital Amplifier is probably better 4th. I feel like I would not be killing that guy that fast with serrated. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, honestly, but as per usual, I'm going to give you guys some build advice here at the end. Let me open up my volume mixer so I can mute Smite so you guys don't hear Amaterasu doing stupid stuff in the background. Alright. Where is this chick at? I got the same build in most games. The order can vary, but as per usual, similar build every game. Let's see. Transcendence first every single game. If you want to start something else like Jotuns, you can. More power to you. You could even start Vital Amplifier. Can't be that terrible, but for me, I'm always going this. You can go defense second or you can go at third. It depends on the matchup. It truly does, but I really like these two items together are just super cheap, efficient, feels really nice. So you can go boom into boom, or you can go boom into boom. Also, of course, Shoguns. And then honorable mention Pestilence, by the way, honorable mention Pestilence. But most of the time, if you really, really need anti-heal, like you need anti-heal, you should probably just be going green Xe, to be honest. Like, and if you needed green Xe, you probably go it over serrated, by the way. So keep that in mind. Now, I haven't made up my mind fully, to be honest with you guys, whether it's Vital Amplifier into serrated or whether it's serrated into Vital Amplifier. I'm still like making my mind up about that. Maybe you guys can decide for yourselves which one you like more. But for me personally, right now I think Vital Amplifier is a better recommendation 4th item than serrated. And then you would go into your serrated, or you can get an attack speed item. But here, I'll talk about that more in a second. Let me just get the full build here, because this last item actually depends, I think. The last item depends. You could go Kins, you could go Bladed Boomerang, you could go Green Xe, like starter. Glyphs, Green Xe. So last item, or you could get it before that, right? You could go Boom Boom. If you need anti-heal really bad, I think you definitely go Green Xe. I was said earlier that you go it over serrated, which you could do. Like, you don't need these both, but you could also do it this way. It's up to you. You could also go Boomerang. If you don't need anti-heal, you could go Boomerang, as I showed you in at least one of the games, I think. Yeah, it was against the Gilgamesh. Boomerang goes hard, man. As a single crit item, it actually destroys people. Very, 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 very solid item. Also, honorable mention, this bad boy. You can, if you're in a PvP match, or, well, if you're in a PvE match, so either you've been PvPing, you know, fighting the player, and you've just got them down to their Titan, and they're camping in the Titan room, boom, slap an oboe. Or if you're in a matchup like your Ama versus Bellona for whatever reason, you can't win by fighting her. So you basically have to PvP or PvE, then I definitely recommend the Odibo. Helps you out a ton for killing the Titan. The reason why, for those who don't know, is you just auto the Titan and the Shocky Boy from the lightning. It goes back and forth between the Titan and the God and does a ton of damage, especially when you pair it with a lot of power like Transcendence, right? So very, very, very good item. But I would say these are going to be the items you're going to build in most games. Pretty much every game, honestly. You're either going to go like this, or you're going to go like this, or you're going to go like this, or the fourth one would be getting rid of this entirely and going like this, or even like this. You know, it's up to you, but these are the items that I would go in pretty much every game. Let me just double check and make sure there's nothing I'm missing here. I guess honorable mention Silver Branch could be good if you wanted to, like, say if you just hated cooldown, like you could go a build like this. You could take out the Jotuns and go Vital Amplifier third, Exy, Boomerang, Silver Branch. You could do something like that. I don't like it that much. I really don't. I'd rather just go the normal build right here. Like boom, boom, boom. Also, it is worth mentioning that the Silver Branch has slightly more value with the Shoguns than it does a Berserker Shield, because Shoguns is always going to provide you with 40% attack speed, whereas Berserkers is going to be 25, with the occasional more. Like Berserkers is 25 plus 20% when you're low for, you know, 5 seconds or whatever. So it's 40% versus 45%, but you only get the 45% of this situationally. So yeah, I would say Silver Branch is better with Shoguns overall. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Appreciate you guys for watching the video. It does mean a lot to me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.